today. We've got rain, a lot of it. So I'm looking in the polytunnel. I managed to get to the to the garden centre yesterday and pick up some of these. These were on the discount shelf, so I helped myself to them. We'll see if I can make anything with these. These are just the blue lobelias. Unfortunately they're not trailing lobelias, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. And some of them are looking pretty naff. So I need at least 12 good ones for the bottom. Yeah, 12 good ones for the bottom. And however many left for the top. It's a bit late in the season to be doing this, so I didn't want to spend too much money trying to do it. So let me find it. It's going to be difficult. Well, not difficult, but snap that back in place wherever I put it. Yeah. I'll have to wait for the top. I realised you couldn't see any of that, so let me just show you. Sat on there. I don't have enough room, so taking that out, put it to one side, pulling the next plugs out. Some of these plugs are huge actually, so I might have to split them. They're almost in, yeah, they're in 2 bites, so. Two bites, you know what I mean. Now I need some of these to sit. There it is. Okay. I'll come back when I'm a bit further on. That's all the bottom 4 in. So I'll snap these out, these top ones, and then fill it up with some compost. Alright. Fill it up with compost to the next level. This is all new for me. I've never used this plastic hanging basket before. I think it was gifted from somewhere, or it was left, but I can't exactly remember now. But I think I know what I'm doing. I just wanted something to grow on in this basket. Even though it's very late. That's why I didn't want to spend too much money. Those were discounted lobelias because they were obviously starting to die off a bit. probably not watered properly. So it's not costing me much anyway. So let's get the next batch in. I'll come back to you when I've got that. Yeah, so I've got the next lot in. They're not the nicest looking things in the world, but I'll snap the things back up the, don't know what these are called, windows, whatever they're called, back in and get it topped up, and this is what's left over, and this is what's going to have to go in the top. So let's get to that next stage. Right, got to that stage now. Filled it right to the top, made a mound, and starting to plant up the remaining plants that I've got in there as thickly as I can, really. Never done this before, but I did watch how somebody did it, and because this all goes down, turns down, and once it's got established and watered in, but you can see the original size of the plants, so they're not massive by any means, and some of them are totally gone. So I'm trying to find enough to plant in here. I think I'll have enough. So they're not looking too clever at the moment, but hey ho. Just need one more if I can find one. Oh, it's a bit tenuous, that one. So's that. So's that. But I'll stick that in, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Got three together there. And the rest can go in my junk. That's it. I'll give this a quick look. I need to sort out the chain. This is going to be fun. Maybe. Because I have one there, and one to come down here. I don't think you can see this, but see if I can get it on without too much hassle, without too much damage. There we go. Right. Oh, God, that is heavy. Right, let's get it hung on the hook and I'll give you a quick look. Well, it certainly isn't pretty. And let's have a look what they were. They were, it says on the label, they are the blue lobelias and they are upright crystal palace. So goodness knows what it's going to look like if I get anything from it, but just a bit of colour and to be able to use this year. I did look for some strawberries to put in there, but I think it's way too late for that now. Maybe next year. Some of these definitely not going to be too good, but I'm sure something will grow. Okay. I'll try and water the compost rather than the actual plants themselves. When I water my other hanging baskets, I normally put a full jug, one of these small jugs in. So I'll do the same with this. As it's a rainy day, not going to get any scorch or anything. This leaves it all splashed. Oops, not seeing what I'm doing. Try and get it all wetted. They look very sad at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see this for the rest of the season. If it amounts to anything, great. There's a couple with little flowers on and see some with buds here. So let's wait and see what we get. It's supposed to be all blue, but you never know. But for £2, I don't think I can go wrong, really. Okay, I think not sure I've got anything else to do today. I watered these yesterday, so they're still a bit damp. I'm not watering today. Fruit's coming now on these, nice. And I think I've got fruit on some of the main ones as well. Yeah, that'll do for today, I think.